So this part of the lesson involves us recording and adding effects so that later we can improvise over it. So we have like a track to kind of jam off of. This is Audacity. It's a free software that you can download. I'm going to show you where you can add tracks. So up here there's a track section, and you go to add new. You have the choice to do a regular mono track or a stereo track. The difference between the both of them is a stereo means that you're going to get sound coming out of both. It's going to be, and you're going to be able to hear it. Mono means that you're just getting one sound, no changes, nothing. So we're just going to do a regular one. There's a track right there. We have our recording button up here. We have our play button here. While you're recording, you can't play anything. So if, like, let's say you have something underneath, so here we stopped, and then we wanted to record something new, you can't play.
It's like Reaper.
So you can't, see, it just kind of, you can't do anything other than record over that track.
Is this like Reaper?
What do you mean? I guess it's kind of like Reaper. It's a DAW, which is a digital audio workstation. It's free. You can download it. It's pretty simple to use. Let me just cancel that. Right. So we have this, right? So I showed you how you guys to record. Now, is there anyone on my ukulele? Oh, cool. So here, so there's a record button, and it picks up pretty well. So we're gonna stop the recording, and up here, you're gonna have to highlight what you want to change with the effects. So here's a list of effects that we have. We can amplify it, which means that you're going to make the sound louder. We have bass boost, boosting the bass. There's changing pitch, so you can change it, like, it doesn't, I don't think it's at the G sharp, but that's like, let's say it starts from there. So you can say, I want to change it up to E, right? And so we just modulate it. Or something, That's me talking. Look at that. Cool. So there's one effect. There's also, we can change the speed. So change speed. Something like. Because another thing that you cannot do while you're playing, you can go into effects and add something. There's echo, so you can add an echo to what you're doing. There you could choose a certain spot in it. So to choose something, you just have to boop, and that you could even copy. It's the same thing as anything, which is a command. Here we started something new. Just different things. It's the same type of commands that you normally would use. We also have fade in and fade out. Do you guys know what fade in and fade out is? So you know how in songs it'll start and it's very quiet and then it gets louder and then it's at that same volume? That's what fade in is. So what it does is it truncates it. And you'll visually be able to see it. So you want to fade in. So you see it there? Saw how it got smaller? So what it did was it made the waveform start from a quieter volume and go to a louder one.
And the same with the end.
Yeah, and the same thing at the end. So here you would, if you want to do fade out in the end, you go to effects, okay, and fade out, and then right there. So when we hear it, oh, well, we didn't have anything there, so yeah. There's also, this is Chris and I's favorite one. Whoa, what I just did. This is our favorite one, which is the wah wah. You can also preview things if you don't. Like cool little effects. Can we try just practicing together, going through the chords and having like a steady tempo and singing over it so we have something cool? Is this mine? Do you want yours back?
Sure.
Do you know where mine might be? Oh, there it is. Cool. So, alright, so are you ready? So, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, running free tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, running free tonight.
Cool. Now can I ask you guys to do the same thing, but sing it in your heads? So I want you guys to be able to stay together and not really rush or anything. So, because when we record it, we're going to do 2 separate tracks. We're going to do our vocals and we're going to do our background music.
Is it possible to record with a metronome?
You can. What I've done before is I have headphones if you want to do that, and one person can have a headphone in with their metronome, and that person can be the person leading it. Would you like that? There's also a click track. The thing is, you need to be connected to it, so there needs to be a microphone so that you're not picking up the click track on the physical track as it's recording.
Okay.
So if you do want a metronome, we can do that.
Okay.
Do you want a metronome? Do you want a metronome? No? Alright, cool. So, can we try it all together? So we're singing, we're audiating, and we're playing. Cool? So 1, 2, 1, 2, and go. So now, we're going to record. We're going to record a couple times, and you guys are going to choose the ones that you like the best. That's cool with everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Alright. So, a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, go. It's not recording. Oh. Let's try that again. I apologize, guys. Don't know why I didn't do that. Alright, try it again. I apologize. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, go. You guys want to hear the track?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Can you guys try singing to it? And don't play, just sing. Alright, try again. 1, 2,
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Right?
Cool. Yeah, and same chords and stuff. So, would anybody like to help me edit it really quickly? Do you guys think that there's like added stuff on the track that doesn't need to be there?
Yeah.
The count off
at the beginning.
Okay. So,
But maybe.
what do you mean?
Well, if we're gonna record vocals over it, we're gonna need that count off to sync the tracks together.
Okay. So
So
Where do you-
everything before
where do you think the count off started? Looking at the actual waveform itself.
Where the dots, where that small dot, first small dot is.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you wanna? Let's try it. Let's see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So do you think we should stop it?
So cut from before there on.
Alright. So this, all of
Let's
this.
throw that away.
Cool. So
And
now we're
then-
gonna- Cool. So if
And-
we're gonna loop this, do you think there's gonna be a problem with having that intro in there? Like having the count off?
Well, I think that we can loop it minus the count off. The count off is just specifically for Chris said for the vocals when we start that.
for the editing.
Okay.
So since the pattern of this is very similar and repeats, we can just loop the chords, and we really only need to have four bars of it in total.
Okay. So is there something that you want to change on the track itself?
The end. We don't need the resolution there.
You don't want the resolution? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me find that. So all of this here. So where would you want to cut it? Like here?
Just right before.
No, right before that.
Right before.
Right.
Go a little before just to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There.
So
Yeah. So that last chord becomes.
So look from here.
Yeah.
So delete this. Cool. We want to hear it from the top.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Oh. Do we want to erase it? Oh, we can do that. Cool.
So looping
that's
that
good?
will help build the whole song.
All right. Cool.
Awimma